Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're turning our attention to one of the most exciting, most talked about watch brands in the world right now, Tudor. Born from the same family as Rolex, Tudor has spent decades carving out its own identity, and in recent years it has done so with breathtaking confidence. These are watches with genuine Swiss pedigree, in-house movements, exceptional build quality, and designs that sit comfortably alongside timepieces costing 2 or 3 times the price. Whether you're a longtime Tudor devotee or just starting to explore what the brand has to offer, today's countdown covers 10 of the absolute finest pieces Tudor makes right now. Let's get started. Number 10. Tudor Pelagos 25600TN. Opening our list is a dive watch that set an entirely new standard for what a tool watch at this price point could be. The Tudor Pelagos 25600TN. When Tudor released the Pelagos, it didn't just make a dive watch, it made a statement. The 25600TN is constructed from Grade 2 titanium, making it remarkably light on the wrist, despite its substantial 42mm presence. The unidirectional rotating bezel with its matte black ceramic insert is precise and satisfying to operate, and water resistance runs to a professional grade 500 meters. The self-adjusting clasp on the titanium bracelet is a genuinely clever piece of engineering, allowing micro-adjustments during diving without tools. Inside beats Tudor's MT562 in-house movement, Cossack certified, anti-magnetic, with a 70-hour power reserve. The Pelagos 25600TN is a fully serious professional instrument that wears with surprising comfort and projects a quiet, confident authority. The Tudor Pelagos 25600TN retails for approximately $3,575 USD. Number 9. Tudor Black Bay Bronze M79250BA. We have a watch that caused genuine excitement when it launched and continues to turn heads every time it appears. The Tudor Black Bay Bronze M79250BA. Bronze is a material with a long association with maritime history, used in ship fittings, propellers, and naval hardware for centuries, and Tudor's choice to use it for a dive watch immediately resonated with collectors who love watches that develop personality over time. The warm golden brown case will develop a unique patina that is entirely your own, shaped by your skin chemistry and your adventures. The chocolate brown dial and matching leather strap create a color palette that feels warm, vintage-inflected, and completely distinctive. Powered by the MT561 in-house movement with a 70-hour power reserve and 200 meters of water resistance, the Black Bay Bronze is a watch that earns its place in any collection. The Tudor Black Bay Bronze M79250BA retails for approximately $3,800 USD. Number 8. Tudor Ranger M79950 is one of Tudor's most exciting recent introductions, a revival of a beloved vintage name executed with tremendous confidence. The Tudor Ranger M79950 takes its inspiration from the Ranger watches Tudor supplied to British expeditions in the mid-20th century, and it delivers that heritage in a thoroughly modern 39mm package that wears beautifully on almost any wrist. The Explorer-influenced dial layout, with bold 3, 6, and 9 Arabic numerals and prominent luminous plots, is immediately legible and deeply satisfying in its simplicity. But look more closely, and you notice the quality of the finishing, the warmth of the snowflake hands, and the confidence of the overall proportions. The MT5402 in-house movement inside provides a 70-hour power reserve and anti-magnetic protection. On the riveted stainless steel bracelet, or the included fabric strap, the Ranger is a versatile everyday companion with a strong sense of identity. The Tudor Ranger M79950 retails for approximately $3,025 USD. Number 7. Tudor Glamour Date M57100. We step into an entirely different world, the elegant, refined universe of the Tudor Glamour Date M57100. While Tudor is perhaps best known for its sport and tool watches, the Glamour line demonstrates that the brand is equally capable of producing timepieces of genuine classical beauty. The M57100 features a 36mm case in stainless steel or gold-capped options with a domed sapphire crystal that gives it a beautifully rounded, vintage-inspired profile. The dials, available in classic silver, cream, and lacquered colors, are exquisitely detailed, with applied hour markers and an elegantly proportioned date window. The in-house movement ensures reliability and longevity, while the overall presentation speaks to a tradition of Swiss watchmaking craftsmanship that predates trends and outlasts them. For anyone seeking a refined dress watch with genuine horological credentials and a price that doesn't require a second mortgage, the Glamour Date makes an utterly compelling case. The Tudor Glamour Date M57000 retails for approximately $2,275 USD. Number 6. Tudor Black Bay GMT M79830RB. Halfway up our list, we find one of the most sought-after references in Tudor's entire catalog, the Black Bay GMT M79830RB. This watch does everything a serious traveler needs. It tracks 2 time zones simultaneously with a vivid red and blue Pepsi bezel that is both historically resonant and strikingly attractive. The 41mm case wears with a solidity and confidence that telegraphs seriousness without tipping into ostentation. The GMT hand sweeps independently, allowing you to set a second time zone without disrupting the running of the main time display. The fabric and leather strap combination suits the watch's explorer spirit perfectly, though the optional bracelet option looks equally sharp. Inside, the MT5652 in-house movement delivers a 70-hour power reserve with CO-SC certification. If you travel regularly, work across time zones, or simply appreciate a watch with genuine utility and undeniable style, the Black Bay GMT is one of the finest buys in the market today. The Tudor Black Bay GMT M79830RB retails for approximately $3,125 USD die. Number 5. Tudor Pelagos FXD M25707KN. We encounter arguably the most purpose-built, mission-focused watch Tudor has ever produced, the Pelagos FXD M25707KN. Developed in close collaboration with the French Marine Nationale, the Pelagos FXD was built to meet the exacting requirements of military combat divers, and every design decision flows from that brief. The fixed brushed titanium bracelet, from which the FXD name derives, cannot be removed underwater, eliminating any risk of the watch becoming separated from the diver's wrist in extreme conditions. The matte case, the high-contrast luminous dial, and the crown guard are all optimized for operational use rather than aesthetic preference. Water resistance stands at a formidable 500 meters, and the MT5602 movement inside provides a 70-hour power reserve. This is a watch that serves professionals in the most demanding environments on Earth, and the fact that it also looks absolutely spectacular is entirely secondary. The Tudor Pelagos FXD M25707KN retails for approximately $4,150 USD. Number 4. Tudor Black Bay 54 M79030NN. The fourth spot goes to a watch that stopped the watch world in its tracks when it debuted, the Tudor Black Bay 54 M79030N. The 54 refers to 1954, the year of Tudor's original reference 7922 dive watch, and the Black Bay 54 is a meticulous homage to that founding diver, executed with remarkable fidelity to the source material. The 3070mm case is intentionally compact by modern standards, but it wears with perfect vintage proportions that feel natural, elegant, and genuinely wearable all day. The snowflake hands, the gilt dial texture, the riveted bracelet with its signed clasp, every element has been considered and calibrated to honor the original. What elevates the Black Bay 54 above mere nostalgia, however, is the MT5400 in-house movement beating inside, a modern, robust caliber with a 70-hour power reserve hidden beneath that authentically vintage exterior. This is living watch history you can actually wear. The Tudor Black Bay 54 M79000N retails for approximately $3,625 USD rate. Number 3. Tudor Black Bay 36 M79500. The bronze medal goes to what might be Tudor's most perfectly resolved watch, the Black Bay 36 M79500. At 36 meters, this is a case size with a long and distinguished history in watchmaking, a diameter associated with classics of the mid-20th century, and Tudor executes it with extraordinary confidence and quality. Everything about the Black Bay 36 feels right. The proportions, the weight, the texture of the dial, the action of the crown. The snowflake hands and applied Tudor Rose logo give it character without clutter. It wears as well on a small wrist as on a large one, works equally convincingly in a business setting as a casual weekend, and looks as good on a NATO strap as on the riveted steel bracelet. The MT5400 movement inside delivers a 70-hour power reserve. The Black Bay 36 is not the flashiest watch on this list, but it is perhaps the one you could wear every day for the rest of your life without ever growing tired of it. That kind of timeless, enduring appeal is rare and worth recognizing. The Tudor Black Bay 36 M79500 retails for approximately $350 USD. Number 2. Tudor Black Bay Pro M79470. So close to the top spot, and a genuinely extraordinary watch, the Tudor Black Bay Pro M79470 is what happens when Tudor takes the beloved Black Bay aesthetic and evolves it into something more contemporary, more functional, and arguably more exciting. The Pro is a GMT watch, tracking a second time zone via an additional hand and a 24-hour graduated bezel, but it packages this functionality in a 39mm case that wears more neatly and elegantly than many of its competitors. The integrated steel bracelet, tapering gracefully from the lugs into a comfortable, articulated strap, is one of the finest bracelets Tudor has ever produced, and the brushed finishing throughout gives the watch a sober, serious refinement that distinguishes it from the sporty standard Black Bay. The MT5652 in-house movement provides Kusky-certified accuracy and a 70-hour power reserve. The Black Bay Pro is a watch that does more, looks better while doing it, and fits more naturally into a modern lifestyle than almost anything else in its price range. The Tudor Black Bay Pro M79470 retails for approximately $3,150 USD. Number 1. Tudor Pelagos 39M25407NN. Tudor watch, the piece that represents everything the brand is capable of when it fires on all cylinders, is the Tudor Pelagos 39M25407N. At first glance, reducing the Pelagos formula to a 39mm case might seem like a compromise. It is anything but. The Pelagos 39 takes all the technical DNA of the legendary Pelagos line, titanium construction, serious diving capability, in-house movement, and packages it in a case size that is simply more wearable, more versatile, and more elegant than its larger siblings. The result is a watch that transitions effortlessly from a diving trip to a dinner reservation, from a boardroom to a weekend hike. The 200-meter water resistance and in-house MT5602 movement with a 70-hour power reserve ensure it never compromises on substance. But what truly elevates the Pelagos 39 is its refinement. The way the titanium bracelet sits on the wrist, the clarity of the blue or black dial, the quiet confidence of every proportional decision. This is Tudor operating at the absolute peak of its powers. Technically accomplished, beautifully considered, and priced in a way that continues to make the Swiss watch establishment deeply uncomfortable. The Tudor Pelagos 39 M25407N is not just the best Tudor watch available today, it is one of the best watches available at any price. The Tudor Pelagos 39 M25407N retails for approximately $3,175 USD.